Who's ready to learn some history up in here? Hey there, ghosts and ghouls, Warlock Boo here, and I got a heck of a video for you today. I'm gonna go through and tell you every character that's appearing in Smash, what the first game they appeared in, and what date they came out, and little interesting facts as I can find them. And if this gets more views than I think, maybe I'll do a more detailed one on individual characters. But without further ado, let's get started. Mario first appeared in Donkey Kong, released in 1981. Originally, his name was Jumpman, and the whole overall thing and hat and stuff was to make him stand out better and not blend in, like just look like one solid red block or one human colored block, just like that. And it wasn't his first game, was it, Mario? Most people make that failed attempt that don't know a lot about video games, so it was Donkey Kong. Strange, but as Mario, he first appeared in Mario Brothers. But as first appearance went, he was Jumpman. Luigi, he first appeared in Mario Brothers as the second player in a colored swap of Mario, but only kind of had a name just to throw it in there. He appeared first in 1983, 2 years after his brother's first appearance as Jumpman. Bowser, Peach, and Piranha Plant all have first appeared in Super Mario Brothers in 1985, 2 years after Mario Brothers. This was the one we think of when we think of Mario. Running side-scrollers, platform game where you get the power-ups and save the princess. Daisy's first appearance is in Super Mario Land. It was a Game Boy game, strangely enough, and it came out in 1989. She was kidnapped by aliens. Yeah, aliens! She was just a palette swap, really, for Peach, but she eventually became her own thing, as we see. Dr. Mario first appeared in Dr. Mario, or if you want to get technical, in Donkey Kong as Mario, but I'm going through Dr. Mario. In 1990, which is a strange Tetris-like or Puyo Puyo-like puzzle game. Much more like Puyo Puyo than Tetris, but a lot of people compare it to Tetris. Well, you had to get rid of viruses and different things by combining the right color pills. Yoshi first appeared in Super Mario in 1990 on the Super Nintendo system, but he also had a game on the NES that came out in 1991 because they were still making NESs called Yoshi's Cookie, where you learn to draw. My wife had that, and I had no clue that game even existed until she told me. Wario's first appearance was in Super Mario Land 2, The 6 Golden Coins, in 1992, the sequel to Daisy's first appearance, and he was actually an antagonist, an evil Mario in the game. Becoming more of his own thing with the WarioWare series and Wario World series, we much know him better now. And he also did, even though his first appearance was in a Game Boy game, he had also a game on the Nintendo called Wario's Woods, which is actually coming out in December on the Switch's Virtual Console thingy. Bowser Jr. now first appeared in Mario Sunshine in 2002. But his Koopaling's alternate costumes all appeared in Mario 3 in 1988, making Bowser Jr. the youngest, and even in the story they call him the youngest. Now, strange fact, the Koopalings are not Bowser's kids. Originally they were going to be, but they changed it. They're not his kids. Maybe they're just Bowser Jr.'s friends. Maybe they work for Bowser. Maybe one of his generals he respects a lot died and he takes care of them. I don't know. I'd like more information on who the hell the Koopalings are. Do they just follow Bowser Jr. around, or they're his royal guards? What is going on here? Why don't they look like the other Koopas? If it's just a question I have. Now, Rosalind first appeared in Super Mario Galaxy, released in 2007 on the Wii. I had this game. It was fun. But she first appeared with her little star person, which I can't remember the name of right off the top of my head, so I didn't type it in my script. I actually wrote that. Huh! I was supposed to go back and fix that. Oh well, screw you, script. Now, Donkey Kong first appeared in Donkey Kong Country. This is where things get confusing. Donkey Kong first appeared in Donkey Kong Country, not Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong that first appeared in Donkey Kong is the one that's Cranky Kong in Donkey Kong Country. You'd think it'd be Donkey Kong Jr. than that he first appeared in, but no, that was actually this Donkey Kong's father. So this Donkey Kong originally appeared in Donkey Kong Country. Yes, I'm very confused too. I am so confused on that. But Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong's grandfather and is the original Donkey Kong. Yeah, that was a lot to try and write out and figure the hell out. Also, Diddy Kong and King K. Rool also first appeared in Donkey Kong Country. And strangely, Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's nephew. How? Donkey Kong's a gorilla. Diddy Kong's a spider monkey, I think. So, they're completely different. Diddy Kong has a tail. Donkey Kong doesn't. Can someone explain this logicity to me? Maybe nephew by marriage. I have no clue. Kirby, King Dedede, and Meta Knight all first appeared in Kirby's Adventures, released in 1993. All by the creator of Super Smash Bros. Sakurai. He created this. Kirby was his first game, too, he created. It was a very big game. He was very proud, but also apparently liked to toss in some stuff that I won't go into here. Maybe if I go on Complete History of Kirby, I will tell you about the secret dirty level. Which I know you all want to know about. But maybe why he survives, being the only character to survive. Or it could be because he goes, I can fight God-based enemies on a daily basis. This is just another Monday for me. But still, next we got Link, Zelda, and Ganon. All appeared first in The Legend of Zelda, released in 1986. An odd fact, Zelda and Mario started out as the same game. Super Mario Bros. And Zelda were originally the same game that split off and became their own separate two games. And you can't really see any similarities now. But originally there's going to be an exploring aspect of Mario. But they decided to change it, and they put that over into Zelda. So, kind of cool fact. Sheik and Young Link first appeared in Ocarina of Time in 1998 for the N64. And Toon Link first appeared in my favorite Zelda game, Wind Waker, in 2002 for the GameCube. I loved Wind Waker. I spent so many damn hours on that game. Never did play any of its sequels, though, so... Samus and Ridley both appeared in the Metroid series in 1986 for the NES. Did you know the whole game was inspired by the Alien franchise of movies? Yeah, that's actually why Samus is a girl underneath. Because of the whole main character in Alien franchise being a woman. It's kind of a dedication, and they thought it'd be a neat little surprise value that, oh, a girl can be tough too. Another neat hit, Ridley is based off the name of the director for Aliens, Ridley Scott. So, yeah, that's kind of a nice dedication, and you can really see the inspiration they got from Aliens when you watch the gameplay. You play the game, you're like, this really does have a similarity. The facehuggers are very similar to Metroid, but different at the same time. It's a perfect way to be inspired by something, but make your own thing out of it. Zero Suit Samus, as seen in the game, first appeared in Metroid Zero Mission, released in 2004 for the Game Boy Advance. Now, she's appeared before this, but the version we see is the one from the Zero Mission. That's the only real time you get to play as Zero Suit. I'm not sure if you get to play it in another M. I never did play another M, but as far as I know, that's the only time. Which was a remake of the original Metroid game. Which was really a cool one, but with extra stuff in it, such as the Zero Suit part. Dark Samus first appeared in Metroid Prime 2. Well, one, technically, her arm shoots up out of the Phazon, but that's not counted. And it was released in 2004 for the GameCube, and this was my favorite Metroid game. One of my favorite games of all time. I love Metroid Prime 2. I need it for my Switch, please. Fox, Falco, and Wolf first appeared in Star Fox, released in 1993. And at the time, it was considered a great triumph in 3D rendering. Now it kind of looks horrible. Although Wolf is my favorite fighter in all of Smash. Well, one of my two. My second one is Mewtwo, but I'll get to him eventually. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, Pokemon Trainer, along with his Pokemon Charizard, Bulbit, Ivysaur, and Squirtle. I hope I named him right. First appeared in Pokemon Red and Blue in the year 1996. I had Red, and my brother had Blue. We got them for Christmas one year, and I played the shit out of that game. I didn't realize how broken it was until now. But, yeah, that's probably the game that has the most characters in Smash from it, strangely enough. Not Pokemon in the whole, but Pokemon Red and Blue have, compared to the others, 7 characters. Damn. Yeah, 7 if you count. Yeah. Pichu first appeared in Pokemon Silver and Gold in 1999. I don't understand why we get Pichu and not Raichu as playable. We need a Raichu. I like Raichu. I like Raichu better than Pichu and Pikachu. Yes, I know that's sacrilege, but I prefer Raichu. To you too, people hitting the dislike button because of that turn of event. Yeah, I say. Lucario first appeared in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in 2006. Greninja first appeared in Pokemon X and Y in 2013, and also he was given to the Smash team before the game even came out. Just notes and character design, and they based all his moveset off just the way he looked and little notes they were given. And then they also put that in Pokemon X and Y because they liked the notes that they did for Smash. It's kind of cool. A nice way for 2 different companies with 2 different games that still work together. Incineroar first appeared in Pokemon Sun and Moon in 2016, which I think makes him the most recent character in this game. I may be wrong, and I may prove myself wrong later on this list. But yeah. Ness first appeared in Earthbound or Mother 2, depending on where you lived when it was released. Japan, it was Mother 2. America, it was Earthbound 1. Released in 1993 and 1994 in America, respectively. Lucas first appeared in Mother 3 or Earthbound 2, which we never got in America, so only Mother 3. Never left Japan. It was for the Game Boy Advance, released in 2006. It's one I am strangely confused why it never left Japan. It seems like it would be very popular here, but I guess not. Captain Falcon first appeared in F-Zero in 1990, and we need a new one of these games, damn it. I love the one for the GameCube, and I need a new one. It's so fun and hard and over the top. I need more of it. A strange fact, Captain Falcon is the character they gave the original movesets of characters when they were creating this. Originally, they were all like polygon style, but then they gave everyone, to show it off, Nintendo look. And the people liked that, so they kept it. Captain Falcon is the only one that kept the same moveset that they originally had. It's strange. Ice Climbers first appeared in Ice Climbers in 1985. It's a pretty good co-op game. If you got Switch Online, try it. It's one of the free games you can play. Mr. Game & Watch first appeared in Game & Watch. It was a small portable system, a pre-thing to Nintendo's Game Boys and stuff. So it's a nice dedication that he's in this. He's not actually a character per se, but a whole system. But he first appeared in 1980 to 1999 when the system stopped selling. Pit and Paltina, if I said her name right, first appeared in Kid Icarus in 1986, which was also created by Sakurai. So he knows the lore of that. And if you watch in the trailer for the story mode, you see when Paltina dies, Pit and Dark Pit lose their ability to fly because she's dead. They lost their powers. He knew that. Dark Pit first appeared in Kid Icarus Uprising in 2012, a game I've not played, but I want to. I've heard it's good, so if they could make a port for the Switch, I would be happy. Alright, this one's complicated, guys. Snake first appeared in Metal Gear Solid, which is actually a remake of a computer game released in 1998. Also, the creator of Snake begged for him to be in Smash Brothers. because he loved the game Super Smash Bros. He loved playing it with his son so much. So he wanted one of his characters to appear in the game so he could show his son, look, my guy's in it. Look, I'm cool. That's kind of sweet in a degree when you really think about it. A way to bond over the game and show your son what you made. And it's a nice thing that they did that too. Sonic first appeared in Sonic the Hedgehog in 1991 and was not Sega's first mascot. They actually had a Rystar before that and a couple others before that. And if I ever do a video, if you guys like this enough, maybe I'll go into them. Rob is not a video game character. He is an accessory that appeared on the Nintendo in 1985. He could load the cartridges in for you or do a couple mini games on the system that weren't really great, but it worked and it was kind of advanced at the time. Villager first appeared in Animal Crossing in 2001. And now we have the soulless eyes of evil to thank for that. Isabelle, the sweetest, most adorable character, first appeared in Animal Crossing New Leaf, released in 2012 for the DS. She's also my wife's favorite character. She adores her, but you can kind of see how my wife looks to guess that. Mega Man first appeared in Mega Man in 1987, but is only called Mega Man in Europe and America. In Japan, he is called Rockman because of the rock music that plays in the background. And that's why he has the girl that's with him named Roll. Rock and Roll. I don't know why they didn't put that name over here because that's actually great. But maybe they were worried it wouldn't really work well. Wii Fit Trainer first appeared in Wii Fit, released in 2002. That weird Wii game with the board that told you your weight and made a lot of people pissed at it. Little Mac first appeared in Punch-Out! In 1987. Actually, a arcade game. What most people think of when they think of it is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, where Mike Tyson was a damn cheater and it was a pain in the butt to beat in that game because he was way overpowered. The Mii's first appeared on the Wii. They don't actually have their own set of games, but they first appeared in 2006 as little characters you could make to represent yourself for other games. And they would run around the little plaza and you could play with them and screw with them. I made all kinds of weird shitty Mii's. So, yeah. Pac-Man first appeared in Pac-Man in 1980 and took the world by storm with his pellet-chomping abilities. Shulk first appeared in Xenoblades in 2010 for the Wii. I never played any of these. I want to, but I never did. Sue me. Duck Hunt Dog and Duck first appeared as enemies in 1984 in Duck Hunt. Well, you may argue with me, but the dog's not an enemy. Well, you play that game and not want to shoot the dog by the time you're done. You bastard. Ryu and Ken first appeared in Street Fighter 1987 in the arcades. And not Street Fighter 2. There was a prequel to it that is nothing like any other Street Fighter game. This was a side-scrolling beat-em-up game. And Ken was player 2 and Ryu was player 1. So, strange thing. It'd be cool if they kind of came out with something like that just to show off they knew what they came from. Cloud first appeared in Final Fantasy VII in 1997. One of the few characters that has never appeared on a Nintendo console yet. He is originally in the PlayStation. And a strange name about Final Fantasy, they actually named it Final Fantasy because the company thought this would be their last game, the Final Fantasy. But the original Final Fantasy took the world by storm, and they're still making it. Bayonetta, the most un-Nintendo-like Nintendo character, first appeared in Bayonetta in 2009, but not on a Nintendo system. She appeared on Xbox 360 and PS3 first. And no one would take up her sequel, so Nintendo went, hey, yeah, put the first game back on here, and we'll put the second game on too, and you can put it on here. So now she's an official Nintendo character. Very, very wrong for being one. Inklings first appeared in Splatoon in 2015. So that's about the same time as Incineroar, wasn't it? And that's a quite fun, unusual Nintendo game too. Simon Belmont first appeared in Castlevania in 1986. My dad had this for the Sega and wouldn't let me play it because he thought it'd be too violent. Ha, Dad, I play worse now. Richard Belmont first appeared in Castlevania Rondo of Blood in 1993. I don't think it was actually the sequel, though. It's like the third game, I think. Marth first appeared in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon of the Blades of Light in 1990, and no one in the West knew what the hell these characters were until Smash. So Smash really helped sell Fire Emblem over here. So cool. Roy is the only character from Fire Emblem that did not first appear in a Fire Emblem game. He appeared 6 months early in Super Smash Bros. Melee in 2001. His game came out 6 months later. That's kind of weird, isn't it, guys? Lucina and Chrome and Robin first appeared in Fire Emblem Awakening, released in 2012. Also, my brother fucking loves this game and won't stop talking about it. Ike first appeared in Radiant Dawn in 2007, which was the game that Roy was actually going to appear in first. It came out in the West way later. Yeah, that sucked. Corrin first appeared in Fire Emblem Fates, released in 2015. And I saved the Fire Emblem ones for last because I know nothing about damn Fire Emblem. I don't play them games. I kind of want to, but they always scare me. They're so big and terrifying. But did you guys like my information on when characters came out, little facts, and what the first game was? I may have made a mistake, but I try to do my research the best on this. If you like this, though, tell me down below, and maybe I'll do one on a specific character, telling you the whole history of all Mario games, when they came out, facts about them, information about them, do it a little more nice and prettied up than this. If not, tell me how much I suck down below. I so need my self-esteem hurt some more. I'm not stressed enough as it is. You can hit that like button if you like this too. Make me feel good about myself. And why don't you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know when I post new videos. Because if you don't, I'm going to haunt your damn asses and torture you and raid your Frederator, because I will do that. But until then, this has been Warlock Boo. Hoping to be spoken y'all later. Bye.